Hello, welcome to part 15 of Pokemon Fire Red, where we're finally at Cinnabar Island. And we've finally got one of my favourite Pokemon of all time.
What do you call him?
Renryo.
Pardon?
Okay,
It's a person I know.
fair enough.
And it needs moves.
So, does it know any moves?
Some. I think it knows Tackle.
The name has too many R's.
Yeah. Well, your name has too many R's.
It does kind of look like the worst Scrabble hand ever.
Yeah.
Or one of them anyway.
Hmm.
Oh god, we're being attacked by the horrific.
It's a Puff Spore.
Which face do you want to hit first?
Also, you see that? See how sneakily I leveled up Renryo? Renier, rather. You wouldn't even notice it suddenly gained 32 levels.
He also seems to be able to teleport.
It's Fly.
It looks like a teleport.
He went up and
Flew upwards. And now you win.
Yeah.
Stupidest move ever.
Actually, if the Pokemon's next to dead and you want to cause a lot of damage to the other Pokemon, I can kind of see the point of it.
Yeah.
When the next to death, maybe, but
And plus,
Be
if
honest-
someone, and plus, I used Fly, and it knows how much damage Fly would do.
it'd be dead either way.
Yeah, but it's a
And
wild.
if it's self-destructed, you're probably going to, it's flying. You can't do anything to stop it. You know?
Yeah, it exploded on the turn where I landed.
Ah, I'm a very scary monster.
Give me a hug.
That's the weirdest hug it's going for. It's in fact to hug your shoulders.
Well, it's very short.
And now it's even smaller.
Aerial Ace. Evasiveness makes no difference.
Mwahaha.
You should always have a couple of moves like that.
Growlithe!
Oh my god, I love Growlithe.
Forward.
Isn't it so cute and fluffy? Don't you want to give it a hug?
It'll burn your face off if you do, though.
No, you have a dog treat.
It's a wild one. It will eat your dog treat and then eat you.
No, it's not big enough to eat me.
Well, it'll eat part of you.
Maybe.
How do escape ropes work?
Well, you use it and then you escape.
Yeah, but don't they have to go through walls and stuff?
It's a magic rope.
Because everyone sees that you're holding the rope, they will instantly point you towards the exit while not attacking you.
What? Suddenly
like a
the
white
Pokemon
flag.
goes really useful.
It's like a white flag, you know, once they see you got that, they can't touch you. And they have to help you to get out.
Oh.
You know, even the wild animals follow the rules and play fair.
Yeah.
Even Team Rocket play fair when it comes to the escape rope.
Come on, we are not savages. We have rules to abide by.
If we attack their men with escape ropes, they'll attack our men with escape ropes.
Then it will be chaos. I like it how smug that Growlithe looks.
Running away, are ya? Oh.
It's not even a rope, you just spin around lots.
That's how ropes work.
What, you spin around lots and then you...
How experienced are you with ropes?
I've done rock climbing.
You
I
know
may or may
ropes.
not almost died.
And ridiculous amounts of money in your bank account, as always with any Pokemon game ever.
I really
Seriously,
I
why
would
does
probably spend my money.
why doesn't like Pokemon trainers just give up Pokemon training and just become like millionaires? If you were 12-year-old and you have as much money as we have now, would you just give up?
No.
They do. It's like professional sportsmen. They don't do it because of the money. They do it because they like the sport.
Yeah. Plus, that's like 1,000 quid.
It's still quite a lot when you're 12.
I guess, but we're experienced people of the world who know the value of money.
Yeah, but not when you're 12. This guy's 12, isn't he?
In this world, you do. This is Japan. 12-year-olds are very mature there.
Are they?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Also, in Japan, the ATM is on the inside of the bank, so when the bank closes at 6, you can't use the ATM. I think somebody was missing the point somewhere.
Wait, what?
Seriously, in Japan,
Yeah,
the
but
ATMs are inside the bank.
Yeah, but where did this come from? What
We're
does...
talking about Japan.
Oh, we were
money.
talking about the various maturity of children.
We were talking about Japan and money.
We're talking about Japan and its crazy mature kids. Like the 8-year-olds who do
Money.
their family groceries.
Or the 10-year-olds that allow us to go on world-changing, life-changing journeys.
Them too.
It's a doctor. I won't. That's a bit creepy. My mentor once lived here.
Yeah.
Then I
Pushed it
burnt it
downstairs.
down.
He lived here once. Once.
What technically is ancient power?
Is power that is ancient. Self-descriptive.
Yeah, but what does it actually do?
You use your ancient power.
Basically, he threw a rock at him.
An ancient rock.
Wait, so does that mean, like, the rock comes all the way down from, like, the Earth's core?
No, he takes the rock and then makes it ancient.
How do you make a rock ancient?
With ancient power. What don't you... You don't understand anything.
No,
You
I
the same
don't.
way that you make a magnet sentient.
Okay.
In this world, it's the other way around. Magnets are born sentient, and the magnets we get are hunted from the Magnemites.
It's a cruel world they live in.
It's a whole new world we live. No, I'm gonna stop that.
What's it with you and singing?
I feel I'm in a singy mood today. Okay. Plus, I don't really have anything fire type, so I can't easily wipe these guys out.
Why, fire type good against these guys? I thought you were water.
What? No, water's bad against these guys. They're electric.
They're electric.
Yeah, but doesn't, like, water self-affect against electric too?
No, water's not very effective against electric. They're also steel type, so fire is good.
Wait, steel doesn't like fire?
Yeah,
it melts into a puddle.
But that would need a lot of fire to pull that off.
Not really. I mean, it's also very good at conducting heat. So you do not.
You burn the fleshy bits on the inside.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to melt them. You just have to cook them alive.
I wonder what they taste like.
Pretty tinny.
So you get a good source of iron.
Hmm.
It comes in its own bowl, so we have some washing up to do.
Yeah, it's like coconut.
Only fleshy coconut.
It screams, cut it.
Do you just bitch slap him?
No, I strengthened him.
I think it's kind of hard to fit touch someone when you're wearing boxing gloves.
No, that's just a hardcore bitch slap.
Otherwise known as a
Close
punch.
fish.
It's a backhand punch.
I wonder how long he's been holding onto that flask for.
The same amount of time they've been using this very limited sprite.
It's just that it just makes me wonder if there's something ridiculously volatile in it. Therefore, he has to stand perfectly still, otherwise he will be blown to smithereens.
Right.
And now I'm tempted to just go up behind him and say boo, but I can't because his back's to a wall.
If you shout boo loud enough, everyone will jump.
We've got to test this out. Shout boo.
Boo. Did you jump?
No, I was expecting it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought those computers were vending machines.
We're a very weird place to have vending machines.
That's what I
an
thought
abandoned
too.
mansion.
You go first. Brilliant naming. Oh, we had a kid. What should we name it? Let's call it Jerry 2. That sounds like a good name.
To be honest, I would just settle with Junior.
Mew Junior.
No, just Junior. It's hard to be a threat when you're called Junior. Yeah, nothing you could do will sound threatening when it comes from Junior.
How about Indiana Jones?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 'Cause he's a junior.
He isn't threatening. I think it's good because I'm going to be on the bad guy's side, but hey.
Right. Why exactly are you on the Nazi side in Indiana Jones?
I said I wouldn't. Anyway. Junior just isn't threatening. You know?
Alright. Fine. Gah!
That was my entire point, that's literally all I got.
Okay. Well, thanks for that. That was really helpful. Either way,
You're lost.
I'm not lost. Everywhere else is in the wrong place.
Why would a secret lab need so many secret switches?
Because it's a secret lab.
Yeah, but it just seems
just-
really...
They're
Could
just
they
doing it to
just have
confuse
one
the
switch?
interns. Just doing it to
This
confuse
is
the
really
interns.
gonna piss off the new guy.
Yeah.
Well, he's
This
a new
Pokemon
guy.
looks really smug too.
It's because he's Electro. He knows that most time went into its character design.
Flamethrower.
Honestly, to me, he doesn't look smug. He looks like he's got a toothache.
I was
Yeah.
thinking he's got like 3 teeth. He's got one big one on the left, and then 2 small ones.
I don't see where you're getting toothache. He does have a very cocky grin.
Possibly where he's all just where his mouth's all kind of all on one side.
That's
Really
how
hate-
you do a cocky grin.
I mean, if I try and do it, I just look confused though.
Well, you always look confused.
Touche.
Gah.
Is this real? Just wheezing.
Just for the entire thing, all that you're hearing is "Gah, end my life."
To be fair, Flamethrower was supposed to be a gas Pokemon, or gaseous filled.
It doesn't have to be flammable gas.
It can self-destruct.
Yeah, through some sort of it doesn't have to be combust. It doesn't have to combust. It could be some sort of chemical.
Explodes.
Yeah, not necessarily through combustion. It could be some other gas reacting with it.
The sprite tells me it's combustion.
Yeah, well, the sprite tells you shut up.
I'm drinking the Sprite now. Does anyone care?
I don't care.
Wait, so
Turns out, bad plan.
I've forgotten. Which one's Mew? Which one's Mewtwo?
Mewtwo's a little. Mewtwo is the big one, and Mew's the little cute one.
Then how did Mew give birth to that motherfucker?
Well,
It
it started off small, and then it got bigger, as is the nature of living things.
Then technically wouldn't it have evolved, seeing as it's a Pokemon?
No, it just grew.
But I
Also,
don't think Pokemon grow, they evolve.
Oh, they grow up a little bit, and then they evolve, and then they grow some more.
I think it's also due to the fact there's some genetic mutation-y shit going on as well. You know, they've been messing with all the genes of all these scientists around.
Yeah, what with Mewtwo being half human and all.
It's half human.
In the manga, it is.
Yeah.
It's really fucking badass as well. Because while Mewtwo is half human, the guy who's human half he is also half Mewtwo.
So it's like they swap tops, like, you know,
It's why you
get
should-
top off my body
It's
and
an
I get
important
top
lesson
of
for why you should never share needles. Because while he was injecting a bit of himself into Mew, he ended up injecting himself with a bit of Mewtwo. It's brilliant.
That just sounds like a rookie mistake.
Oh,
But
well,
he injects Mewtwo, then injects himself, then injects Mewtwo again.
yes.
That makes so much fucking sense.
Had to do it in steps. But how else would you explain the fact that he's part Mewtwo?
I've no fucking clue.
Exactly.
See, though, like, Mewtwo's locked onto the foreign genes and it's found the source of them and now it's trying to convert them back into itself.
Psychic.
Psychic virus.
That makes a lot more sense, actually. That's pretty cool.
Wait, so Mewtwo could basically do whatever the flip it wants?
Yeah.
Pretty
With this
much.
giant spoon.
Yeah, psychically generated spoons. I love the manga. It's brilliant.
I still haven't read past Yellow yet.
You should.
Soul of
Ruby Sapphire is awesome. It has Ruby, the most effeminate guy ever.
Yeah, that joke, who wouldn't, gets really old after a while.
Hmm. It's the failed clone.
Yay!
See, I always thought it was a bit of a wad of chewing gum that somehow attained sentience.
Nah, they're failed clones of Mew. Same color sprite.
So goes the theory.
Yeah. Same color normal, same shiny color. They have exactly equal stats in all of the in all their stats. So their attacks equal their defense. Same with both Mew and that. They're both the only type of Pokemon that can learn Transform naturally. And of course, they're found here.
In the place where they were experimenting with clones of Mew.
Yeah.
However, I only find that Ditto only gets one purpose in any playthrough I have, and that's just as part of the breeding factory.
Poor
Whenever
Ditto.
I need trade product for my sisters.
Right. How often does that come up?
Yeah, it comes up fairly big, because I usually have one half of the trilogy, and she usually has the other half, and so
After trilogy.
she'll have Pokemon I can't hold of.
Hmm. Or you don't need a Ditto to breed.
You don't, but it's the easy way of doing it. It saves you from going out and getting two of them.
You don't even need to get
Or-
two of them.
Well, I don't know the egg group, so it's just easier to just stick Ditto in there and save time.
Or if you work your stats out right, Ditto can be pretty useful.
So I mostly use him purely for breeding factory. You know, like had me all the different types of Eevee.
Why do we call Raticage if it's not in a cage?
That's a Kate.
Is it?
Yes. It's got a T in it.
Oh right, I couldn't bother to read it. Pokemon quiz!
Yeah. Utter waste of time. Because I eventually just go back and fight all these trainers anyway before fighting Bane.
That's why I get as much training as possible.
Hmm. Of course it's not 9 gym badges, there's 10 gym badges. Gary Oak got all of them.
I suppose, but you feel like the game's making sure you're paying attention. Our electric moves, basically it's ground types. You bloody ought to know that by now. How come that took you so long?
I don't know, I might have been looking at something else.
Sick quiz.
Tombstoney. See, if they had actually used an
Yes, that is completely legit. Seems legit.
just fought them all anyway. When you have faced all my challengers, then you have my permission to die.
Something tells me that he's a fire type trainer.
What? You're crazy.
Yeah,
That's
just a little bit.
That's cray cray. Fire type in a
Quick,
fire
quick,
gym.
quick.
That's silly.
Quick.
Hmm?
Whee! Bong.
Ah.
What type
But
move
Aerodactyl-
is ancient
There we
power?
go.
Rock type.
Wait, rock's effective against
Wouldn't,
fire?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it mean Gyarados been useful in here as well?
Nah. I have more useful things.
I love using pokeballs.
Hmm.
It's just such a powerful move. I mean, Gyarados would be more useful than Bubba, surely.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. I have my team. I stick with my team.
Fair enough.
I love how it's called Rain Dance, and yet Nessie doesn't move in the slightest.
That's because he only has one sprite. For fuck's sake, stop it! Every time I use a move, you do this.
That's because it annoys me
This
this
is
much,
raining.
man. What does Rain Dance even do? Apart from making it rain. Wait, it's inside, how's it raining?
It's because it's a fucking boat. Clouds just form overhead, alright? And anyway,
It's magic.
yeah. Hey, to answer your previous question, Rain Dance makes water type moves more powerful. It also makes Thunder 100% accurate. And their various abilities are activated by the rain. Fire type moves are weakened. Synthesis, Morning Sun, and Moonlight all heal less than they normally would in regular weather. And I think that's it.
I imagine these Pokemon aren't gonna last too well against Surf, though.
No.
I mean, I just can't imagine dipping a Ponyta in a lake is gonna do it any good.
Well, it gets well again.
At least Rain Dance does explain where the waterfall your Surf is coming from. Now having you having made it very indoors.
Oh, bounce. What?
Heck, up in there.
Just it's a very silly move. See, if it had been raining, I would have managed to take that out in one hit.
It always feels like cheating when they use stuff.
Yeah, how dare
I'm
they
allowed
do
to use
it?
potions, bitch.
Yeah, crazy. Only I'm allowed to have only I'm allowed to have the unfair advantage.
Exactly. Technicalities. The technicality of that being a dragon type move, despite its fiery animation, it does decent damage.
It does the same amount of damage no matter what. Even if it was a
No,
fire
it's
type,
like the dragon range.
it always does 40 damage.
Fair enough.
It's like a more powerful version of Sonic Boom.
Fair enough. Yay, what prize did we get this time?
Fire Blast.
Don't waste it on water Pokemon.
Oh, I
How
don't
the
use.
fuck did you make that
Well,
mistake?
obviously.
Well, really, if you find a water type Pokemon that can learn Fire Blast, there's no reason not to teach it to it. I mean, unless you
True, but seriously, won't-
specifically have a fire type Pokemon on your team. Oh look, and we're about to have the special thing, which is the new thing they're including.
Yeah, this isn't at all suspicious. Being taken by a guy you barely even know to an island far away that his friend invited you to.
Yeah, it's a party. All aboard the party boat.